Yo ho ho. Welcome to whatever the day is, probably day 90 of video journaling. Yo, today nothing happened yet because like all I did was grocery shopping, eating, walking my dog, and doing my habits. That's basically all I did up to now. And what is about to happen is good because in 10 minutes I'll leave because I need to buy a new charger. I just noticed, like, I was charging my phone and I noticed, like, yo, it's not charging. So, or it's only charging in a certain position. So I was like, thank God that I noticed it now and not like once the stores are already closed. Because then I'll need to wait till Monday or Tuesday, even depending on. Because I don't think I can do it on Monday or that I could do it on Monday. But I can do it now. So yeah, that's good. That's what I'll do. Then right after that, um, I need to buy some groceries, I think. Yeah. And then maybe I'm meeting like for example, I used to work in a supermarket, right, where I buy most of my groceries. And someone who also worked there and moved away is in Berlin right now. And maybe she'll also come there because like I don't know if you know what ING banking is. But basically, there was this or there still is this thing going on where you can invite 5 friends a year and get 75 euros per invite. And what they can do then is within the first month or so of creating a bank account, they can make 5 purchases and then they'll get 200 euros. Yeah, and she like sent my link to two of her friends. I don't even know why. I was completely confused why I suddenly got 150 euros my bank account. And then she's like, yo, give me some of it. Because I don't know if she realized she sent my link. She's like, yo, send me some of it. And then I'll get you 2 more invites. Because I already got like one person of my friends to do it. Like, that's also crazy. 1 out of 12, no, 2 out of 12 people did it. She did it too, but she apparently already had an account, so the friendship login bonus didn't work. Burp. That's what's up. Yeah, so one other person, 1 out of 11 people basically did it, which is crazy. Not even 10%, yo. I so yeah. And then after that, I'll work out quickly, calisthenics, because I don't really have that much time, so I'll try to do it quickly. And then after that, I would go out with my dog probably, or first record some VR content because I want to do it today. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Maybe I'll meet some friends tomorrow. Maybe I don't know for sure. And so I want to do that today, so that tomorrow I have time for sure. Even if they if I'm not meeting with any friends, um, I have enough time to do. I don't know. Just that I have time. You know what I'm saying? And then walk with my dog, or the other way around. Like first walk with my dog, and then VR, and then like I kind of want to shower today, but I also have to shower tomorrow, or maybe I'll shower today and on Monday morning, but I have training in the evening, and yeah, okay. I also need to shower on Monday evening. Tough. This is tough. I'll see. Maybe I'll shower today. Maybe I'll only shower tomorrow. Yeah. That's basically the cool things that are about to happen. Actually, really just that I'm going out maybe talking to some friends and work out. That's the only cool things actually. Well, anyways, another like one thing that is really cool today that I learned something new, right? From reading this book, Thinking Fast and Slow, and this time I learned something new, which is it doesn't happen in every chapter because Loki, in some chapters it's like I heard some form of it already somewhere, so it's not necessarily new knowledge. For example, in the last chapter, the one before the one I read today, so the one I read yesterday, he said like frames and reality was the heading of the chapter, and he basically just said that different frames can mean the same thing, and he went on a 6.5 or 7, no, how many pages was it? I was between 6 and 9 pages of just explaining how frames are, like how different frames can mean the same thing. For example, you get 50 euros, and there's two frames. Either you win 20 or you lose 30. It means the same because in the end you'll have, like, out of those 50 win 20, or out of those 50 lose 30, and it means the same thing. Who could have guessed? I don't know. Like, low key, what annoys me about this book is that he speaks in such a unnecessarily good language. Like, he uses language that's unnecessarily advanced, because his thoughts could be explained so much more easily. I don't know why he explains it so difficult. I still understand most of it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, on the verge. Like, I'm low key sometimes not understanding it. Until he says, like, sometimes he says, like, or to put it simply, and then he says it in normal language. Not like some, I don't know, fucking noble guy, I don't know. Then I'm like, oh, that's what he meant. That's what he's been talking about for the last 10 pages. Yeah, I don't know. That's low-key annoying. But, right, what I learned today was, like, I remember, if I remember it right, the chapter was called Two Selves, and it was like the remembering self and the experiencing self. And he basically said that, like, these two selves, right? The experiencing self is you right now. So the you that's living this moment right now. For example, let's say he did it in a like he proved that in an experiment. It was called he called it the cold hand experiment or something experiment or something. Basically, just okay. Wait, maybe I need before that, right? He quite obviously said, like, memory and experience are not the same thing, because, for example, the memory of an event can be bad, but in reality it was a good event. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, a friendship, right? A friendship, yeah, like your experiencing self is like, yeah, that was a good friendship. You know what I'm saying? But towards the end, one thing happened and now we're not friends anymore. And your remembering self is gonna be like, oh no, that friendship was completely bad. Because the remembering self remembers the peak, I guess the peak of emotional feelings or something, and the end the most. And he demonstrated that pretty well in the experiment he did, the cold hand experiment or whatever. He took, like, people, split them in groups. One group started with the left hand, one with the right hand. And it was basically to showcase that your brain, like, I have no red thought, like, I have no string that I'm going. Just randomly my thoughts right now. It's tough. Basically, people obviously, like, this makes sense. That should make sense if you think about it more. If like people want. Oh, that was my alarm. Um, that was my alarm to go. Okay. Damn, I completely lost my thoughts. That completely caught me off guard. That completely caught me off guard. Right, people want, we humans, we want the good events to be like to happen most of the time. We want them to be longer, and the painful events, we want them to be as short as possible. Makes sense, right? But what he said, like, in this case, the brain, like the remembering self, doesn't remember the duration of it. Like, that doesn't matter at all. What matters is the intensity of emotions that you're feeling. And then he showed that in his cold hand whatever experiment, where he split people into groups, and one group basically started, like, there were two three rounds. The first round was, depending on the group, either the 60 seconds cold water, like putting your hands in cold water for 60 seconds, or putting your hand in cold water for 60 seconds, followed by 30 seconds of water that's 1 degree warmer. And that's enough so you can feel change, right? And then the third round, he asked the people who participated in the experiment, which one do you want more? Which one do you want to experience again? The first one or the second one? So the one with only cold water that's only 60 seconds long, or the one that's 60 seconds long followed by 30 seconds of a bit warmer water. And he said like 80% or even more chose the longer option, which was, oh no, it wasn't 30 seconds of warmer water. It was like towards the end, just I don't know how many seconds, but towards the end, just warmer water, right? Not 30 seconds. And 80% choose the one with the warmer water. And this is this contradicts with the sentence that I said, like how we want to experience pleasurable events for a longer period of time and painful events for a shorter period of time, because people chose to live the painful through the painful event that's longer rather than the one that's shorter, just because at the end there was there was warmer water. And so like, once again, they associated positive feelings with the longer experiment, and so they chose it even though they suffered for a longer amount of time. So what to take from this experiment? Don't trust your brain. Once again, there's so many reasons why you shouldn't trust your brain, actually, and it starts with simply like you for example, getting things out of the fridge and literally a second later not finding them, even though you just took them out of the fridge. You know what I'm saying? That's where it starts. So yeah, your brain isn't trustable, and since my alarm already rang, I have to go. Here, we'll see you in the next one. So tomorrow. Yeah.